Hey, waiter! Where's my steak? I want my steak now! I'm hungry! Ah, these guys. So unreliable. Unbelievable. Anyways, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode of the Dinosaur Mine. I don't think I'm going to get my steak here. I guess he has a customer and is busy. Oh, look at him. He's trying to get him right now. So I changed a few things a little bit up. Get out of the way. With your spoon? You don't eat steak with a spoon. Where have you grown up, man? I tried the trapdoors. In the original design, there were actually trapdoors there. So maybe that has something to do with the damage they take. Maybe that's why my timer was wrong. I don't know exactly if it does make a difference. But I guess we'll find out when they grow up. And yeah, I worked a little bit on this area here. It's pretty gray. It's pretty gray still, so I tried to break it up with some of the what's the name? Limestone blocks, that's it. And I also added the window that I wanted to add. I have the borderless glass door right now. I'm not sure if I'm entirely happy with that, because you can still see the stripes in there. I framed it with some factory blocks, and I think it looks nice. I can't make it any higher, unfortunately, so it looks a little bit weird. But overall, it turned out pretty well, I think. You can definitely see some lava, you can see the mine shaft there, and that's the most important thing. I made it up to this point here, and then I started with tunnel design. Still working on that a little bit, so at first I had it 4 high, but actually if you go all the way over here to Leo's launch, you can see that the sand is only 1 thick. So I had to lower it, otherwise you would be able to see the ceiling in the lake, and that was quite ugly. So I had to lower it by 1, had water in here all over again, but now I think it's alright. It's a little awkward that it goes down 2 here and then another 1 here, but I had to do it because of the window, otherwise I would cover up part of the window and I didn't want that. So that's all the stuff that went through my head while building this. Still have to do the floor. I'll probably have to go with this one since to stay consistent, but I don't know. I'm still looking for a way to break this stuff up, and when I thought about it, what I want to do possibly is have these pillars like every 5 blocks and have little booths there. Maybe go even another block further into the back and then possibly add some greenery. Oh no, water incoming, crap. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Let's block it out with dirt first. I don't know what kind of block I want to use for that later. That's 5. So 1 more and then we can put another pillar in there. I only have 2. I should be fine. Doop. And block it off. Alright, that's how you do it. I gotta go back up there and place even more sand on top. It's alright, I can just bridge over there, place the sand. I don't have to get into the water, because then I would be eaten already. Look at these squids getting stuck there. Is he in the glass? Oh, he was on top of the glass. I just looked, he was stuck in there. I need to find the stupid slime that is really annoying right now. Can you hear him? I most certainly can hear him. And he's oh wow, he's really testing my patience and I just messed up totally. Let's try this again. That was 1 too high. What am I doing today? I'm really bad at placing blocks today. So you guys had a couple of suggestions once again. One suggestion that actually came up twice, I think, maybe 3 times, was to put glowstone in the lake on the bottom. Now I don't know, do you feel it's necessary? I'm on the fence about that idea, because glowstone on the bottom would definitely make it feel more unnatural. I mean, this is a natural lake. I can see having glowstone in like a swimming pool. Look at that, we have another customer over there. Is that awesome that you can see them from here? Oh, look at that, those are... Wow, are those 3 guys? Look at all of them wanting their steak. Where did they all come from? That's crazy. Busy restaurant. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, I don't think I want to put glowstone down here. What I could do, if I wanted more light, I could replace some of the sand with carpenter's blocks and then go over there with glowstone dust. That's, by the way, also something I wanted to do in this room here a little bit. Get rid of the torch and place some glowstone dust in the corners, maybe. Although I kind of like it a little dark, too. We'll have to figure that out on the way. Another suggestion was, why not have the platform go up and down with pistons? Yeah, do you see how big this platform is? Do you see how high this platform is? 4 blocks? This would be a massive piston contraption. I don't think I have even seen one of those in a creative mode, having like a giant platform being elevated by pistons. With slime blocks, it might be a little easier now, but it's also going to be a little uglier. Hey, squid. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's definitely next to impossible to do in survival, without mods, that is. So I'll not do that. I'll not make this platform on top of pistons. That would be crazy. Wow, that would be really crazy. It would be really awesome. I have to admit that. It would be amazing and really, really cool. But I don't think it's possible. It's not feasible, I should say. It is possible, but it's not feasible. So that's a plan. Another idea I had for this room is actually... I wanted to have it a little bit bigger and then have a central platform where the ladder is and then have it a little bit lower on the outside. The problem is, this stupid subway tunnel is right in the way. I can't make it any bigger than it already is. And with this size, I don't think it's possible to make it any lower on the outside and higher on the inside. So what I might do is I might build a little bit of a staircase, maybe even already here. So we got 2 booths on either side, and then maybe have the stair even here, and go 1 block. That might be might be too far away to get the effect that I'm aiming for right now. Oh, this is hard. Maybe have the stairs like that. The room doesn't open up that early yet. The pillars are kind of messing me up right now. I mean, I could put another set of pillars here, but that would leave it very uneven. I don't think I would like that. You know what? I think I'm gonna do some off-camera work here, thinking about it very hard, and then I'll show you what I come up with. Yep, Derpy Don is really growing. I think. Is he? No, he looks small again. He's so far away. Anyways, I've experimented a little bit, and one thing I didn't mention is this pattern here. I wanted to ask you what you think about it, especially without the light. I think the shadow comes in a little bit better. I looked at the wall. It looked really plain, so I went ahead and used a little bit of a stair pattern to give it at least a little bit more structure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that is enough. It helps a little bit, but it's still all gray. All gray. All gray, not even Earl Grey. All gray. Okay, that was bad. Look at that though. That is not gray, not in the slightest. That is like fancy, spacey stuff. And I might have gone a little bit too far with this one. What do you guys think? What I wanted to do, what I initially thought, is having these 3 blocks out of glass, having water behind, and then having Nautilus in there. But the Nautilus would despawn, as we learned the hard way. And I really do not have any more name tags to waste right now for this kind of purpose. So instead, oh crap, that was not a smart move. Doop doo doo. And do I have to do the same again? Yep, totally. Ooh, that's gonna be annoying. All right. Oh, hello, subway once more. Always getting in the way. This subway tunnel. Can't even go 1 block further behind that. Basically what I wanted to do... Okay, I'm good here. That's gonna be annoying. I actually brought a bunch of item frames that I wanted to put in here. Yeah, that's gonna be so visible. Crap. Can I? I don't think I can. Or can I? I do not think I can. But let's just make sure and double check before we give up on a good idea. Let's get some glass panes involved. And I still don't have a silk touch. Oh, it's annoying. All this glass is gonna just break. Okay, let's try it out here in the open. I might have seen something like that, but it might just have been an illusion. So if I have... it's gonna connect, isn't it? Okay, let's say we use a stair. Glass panes do not connect to stairs. If I do it like this... Let's fill in with dirt for now. Yeah, it is not connecting, so that is a thing. But I don't think... Yeah, no way of me placing item frames against that. I can't place it against the glass for some reason. Wait, what? Did I place them? Where are the rest of my item frames now? I had 12, didn't I? Item frames? Oh yeah, the 3 are back there, I forgot. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, no, I don't have silk touch, it's so bad. So this is not gonna work out the way I wanted it to be. I have a lot less space too, so I might just fill that back in with maybe a blue looking block. I mean, I could use lapis, possibly. I would have to get it, of course. Give me that item frame. Gimme. Hello, cave. How are you doing today? I might be able to put lapis behind that and make it look blue. I could also just use blue glass, but what do I put behind that? Maybe I should just fill it in with something else. But back to the rough structure here. Do you think that's too much? Do you think I went a little bit overboard with the colors and factory blocks that I used here? I'm not quite sure. Might be a little bit too much. At first I had it like that, all 3 factory blocks, but I'm still... I kind of want to give it another highlight, but at the same time I don't want to just repeat myself with these limestone blocks. I want to give it a new highlight. I might go back to the greenery style. I might just put like some hedges back there. Yeah, let me try something else. So, here's my other idea. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but in my mind, it was gonna work, hopefully. I don't have any of the other new ferns. Aw, really? I thought you just need leaves above them to place them. Those are the ancient fern spores. Let's try and place them above ground. Is that a problem? Does it have to be exposed to light below leaves? Huh, can you be placed? Yes, you can be placed right here. So apparently it needs light above the leaves? Is that how it works? Or does it just... come on, let's waste some leaves. For experimentation's sake. Yep, sure works. What about this? Well, sure works. Is it just a light level that was not enough? Alright, I'm gonna wait till I have... Do I have shears? I do not have shears. Let's see. Maybe the light level was just not big enough. What I plan on doing is getting like a glowstone above the leaves to highlight it really much. Have it a kind of like a darker corridor and then have it highlighted in the wall. Maybe even make this half slabs. It might be too hard. We'll find out. So this is not working. What if we place a torch right here and right here? Nope, still not working. Does it need grass? Let's go back to the top and see if it needs grass to grow on. It might actually. You never know. Alright, you are not grass, and there's a block above you. Yeah, it needs just grass. Okay, that's not easy. I was gonna say that's easy enough, but no, it is not. Not without any type of silk touch. Do I have to build like a grass bridge all the way down? That's not gonna work out. Can you imagine how long it would take the grass to grow all the way down here? Ages. So I guess this idea is postponed until we have silk touch. But what do you guys think about the general concept? I added marble, which I didn't have in here before, and marble might go well with the rest of the style. Better than this orange freaky stuff, maybe. I'm not sure yet. And I could also use a lot of marble like in this room. I think it would be able to brighten things up a bit and not keep it too grayish. But I still gotta look for some more ideas. And I gotta look for a silk touch pick. Yay! Just what I needed. No, Leo! Where are you going? You can't go to the lounge? We need you? Okay, this place has gotta get sealed off. I cannot have escaping Leos in here. Oh, I thought I blocked it off, the one block that was destroyed by the stupid creeper. But, nope. Okay, let's get rid of some of these items for now so I can pick up the rest. I didn't have any armor. No, of course not. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have died. As you guys keep telling me in the comments. Faye, why do you not wear armor? Because I'm stupid. Confirmed. Confirmed. Alright, let's fix this up. And then we need to find a way to get Leo back in there. I probably just have to push him. Oh, he's gonna go to the lounge all the way. I hope the place down there, they should be safe. I don't think... there might be some dark spots, though. Ooh, I'm scared for Leo now. If we lose Leo, I don't know what I would do. Can I please? Oops. That's not what I wanted. Doop, 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 doop. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's open this up. And let's get Leo back. Leo, don't walk away. Don't spoil stuff. I've been working a little bit down here. But that's not the point. Come on. Can you please come out of there? Would you be so nice? Thank you. No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. You cannot be allowed to see your own lounge. I know you want to take care of your guests, but please. We're gonna get another employee for that. Alright. We're gonna close this all off one by one. I'm gonna push you all the way up the stairs again. Alright, here we go. That's safe. How can I get him around the corner? Maybe? Let's block this off. Boop, boop. The only way is back to your job. Go there, right now. You know what your job is? Here, look at that. Getting steaks done for your customers. Do it! I don't think he's listening. Do you want to follow me? Maybe? You don't really have a choice, do you? Any bad guys up here yet? Nope, still seems good. Okay, let's repair this. He will come up there. Oh, you could have fallen down there too. He will come up here sooner or later, right? I believe in him. I trust him. He's gonna do it. Which ones did I use for this? I think it was those guys. The large? Was it? Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Come on, all the work is done. You just have to go back. I already repaired everything. You don't have to do anything. Just go back and do your job, please. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get him back. We're not gonna lose Leo today. Not one episode after we got him. Yes. Alright, let's close this off. Let's get the limestone in here. Oops, that's not how I did it. I don't even have my sword out. I need... Alright, I think now that Leo is safe, I can safely turn back into off-camera mode and get everything fixed up. And I'm gonna show you what I did down there. Okay, let's test this out. Will the trapdoors actually make a difference? They do make a difference! Hello there! So that's good, that means I can even lower the delay now, but it seemed to work. One cow did die already. But that's definitely a relief. So these trapdoors were actually making sense after all. But now, let's take a final look, at least for today, let's take a final look at that. I placed these blue orchids in there for some placeholding, but I don't think it looks good. 3 of them right next to each other, they don't quite give you the same feeling. So that's not gonna work out. Anyways, I finished this room here, and... working on it, I tried to keep it roundish, but the roundish shape kind of vanished the more I worked on it. So, but I think it turned out not too bad. Of course, it is still pretty gray. So what we are gonna need is some of these. Oh, you know what would be cool? Ah, vines, guys. Vines. Can I do this? So, I don't think I can do it in a good manner with this, because that sticks out too much. You see that? But it is actually possible to use vines for these purposes. Do I have iron on me by any chance? I think I got some here I can smelt up, so at least I don't have to walk all the way back to the lab again. I walk back and forth so often. I should have a subway station right into my storage room. I should actually do that now that I think of it. I have 1 iron, are you kidding me? There's gotta be more, right? I mean, we are right next to a ravine. I'm pretty sure... Let's see... Ha! Found you! You 1 piece of stinking iron that I left there earlier. Glad I remember that was still there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's smelt the sucker up, get some shears, and we are living in a swamp here, so it should be fairly easy to get our hand on a little bit. It's gonna be a waste of coal, but that's how we roll. There should be lots of vines out here, right? Not too many, but a couple. There's a lot more over there that we could just grab. Let's just grab a couple to check it out. I don't know if you can put vines on vertical half slabs, like with the carpenter's blocks. I know you can make them have the pattern of vines, but I don't know if it actually works on the half slab types or only on full blocks. So it's time to try that out. I don't know. Is this the one I built artificially? That's maybe why he doesn't have any vines. I remember building one of these trees artificially to make it fit the swamp environment. Okay, how many do we need? Let's see, that is 6. Well, let's make it 12. Okay, maybe not the ones in the water that are hard to get. That's another 4 if I dive down here. So, oh, look at that. This is also still exposed. I gotta cover that up. So much covering up still to do. All these little details, they are important. That is the lesson that I want to teach you guys. The details are probably one of the most important things. If you build giant structures and they don't have any detail, they don't look nice. It's all about the details. Okay, that's my lesson for today. But I'm sure you probably all knew it already. Let's try this out. Ooh yeah, maybe, but too much? Maybe it's too much. I don't know. Might be too much. I wish it would have a little bit of a darker green like the spruce. Have you guys an idea how to bring greenery in here? I mean, I could just replicate these guys and put them in the corners, maybe even with 2 high leaves or bigger leaves for that matter. But I don't think the vines are the way to go. Let me know in the comments what you think. But unfortunately, that's all I will have time for today. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I hope to see you all again in the next one. Want to say bye, Leo? Bye, guys. That was a bad impression. Anyways, I'll catch you all next time. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.